And here we are on the server. Maybe I might make a little bit more so I can actually see my screen. There we go. And I guess yeah. There we go. Cool. Hello everyone. We're on Eden. How's your day going? My day's going alright. What happened to my signs? What happened to my item frames? Wait a minute. Did it happen to my whole house? No! What happened to my item frames? Is this just a thing I need to reload, or are just all my item frames gone? Oh, this is sad. I think, is Mousy on? She is. Mousy, I am sad. All of the item frames in my house have poofed. Oh, I don't know how that happened. It's just all over. I use item frames for everything, for all of my organization stuff. I have item... I don't even know. But they're gone. Wait, what do you mean, where's Everett? What do you mean, where's Everett? Oh no. Is it all of the animals? It's all of the animals. Yeah. All of... I think it was something to do with the mob spawns. Because all of my animals are also gone. Well... Rip to everyone. The bee survived. It can't be true. Now I'm sad. Do they still have them? Unless maybe Haven kidnapped all the animals. I don't know. I don't know what happened. I'm gonna go check to see if they still have... If their pandas are gone, I'm gonna be so sad. Well, there's eels here, and they're dying. Now I'm sad. Hopefully hopefully everything's okay. I don't think Mousy's here. She's probably building her. Yeah, the pandas. Oh. Your pandas are gone. Dang, that's so sad. I don't know what happened. Animals? Yeah, if she did, then you almost go on Eden War and save Everett. I gotta save the dog. Gotta save him. But man, that sucks, because if that's the entire server, then that's like, every single animal in a farm on the server. Every single pet on the server. Every single just animal that people had on their property, just gone. Dang. Maybe they can, like... I don't know. Well, that really sucks. I don't know how... I guess we'll, like, have to wait and see when other people get on, but I'm just not really sure if I want to do anything right now. Because I'm a little worried if things are gonna have to, like, be reset, or... I don't know. Is all my mana good? Because it's just... Because I noticed it with the... Oh, it's the maps. No, not the maps! Not the maps! Is her... Yeah, all of her stuff is gone. Dang, I don't want to have to redo the maps at spawn again. That just seems like a lot of work that I really don't want to do. I don't know. There's stuff over here. It's in the ocean. I can't believe they're all gone. Yeah, I think it's a server thing. It's gotta be. Yeah. Well, I'm going to at least let them know. Hi, welcome Captain John Murray. May have to do something else today. Hi, Fred, as well. I don't know if I... Wonder if they were doing like a cleanup of something and it like accidentally... Well, that's a way to start off Monday, Semi-Lord. Yeah, it really is. Yeah, that is sad. Then that means like all the... I'm interested if I go to like check out spawn, if it's still... if there's still like any animals. Yeah, they're all gone. Then that means if I go over to like... Oh, then all the villagers are gone. Shit. Oh, everybody's villagers are gone. That sucks. I think probably the best option for them is to do a rollback at this point, because that's a lot of things gone. Like you said moments ago, the end of Eden is coming. Yeah, unless this was intentional. I don't think it was intentional though. I really have a feeling Mousie's confused, so I don't know. Well, they're all gone. I guess we can take today to like reminisce. Yeah, but I didn't really think the end of Eden would include all of the mobs disappearing. I didn't think that would be a thing. So we're gonna go back home. Yeah, I don't know how much, like, yeah. I don't think this is a problem that I can fix. My boy Everett. Are the books gone? No. Books are still here. Luckily the books do not count as, like, mob entities. So with them being on the podiums, like, that's not an issue. It's just end frames, animals, mobs that were contained, that kind of stuff. Poor Everett. Yeah, no, poor all of the pets. I also don't know when everybody's gonna be on, and I'm sure Mousie's building. So I'm not really figuring to bother her right now. Especially about this. Like, I'm sure it's just a server issue. Thank God. Yeah, no, thank God for that. I do also have backups of the books. You know what? Let's actually take the time to go to spawn and read the books and maybe, like, copy them into a file or something, just so the first one is saved. I know that Kano's still working on the second one. Third, fourth, fifth, sixth are all saved in a completely different file. Yeah. Yeah, let's head to... Yeah. Let's head to spawn. Oh wait, is she coming to me? Yeah, that really sucks. Is she enough? Okay. Okay, yeah, well, something is definitely weird. I think it might be a Haven problem. I think Haven might have, like, went and gotten rid of all of the animals here. So, yeah. That sucks. Because that means, like, everybody's animals are gone. So, okay. We'll take this time, let's read through the books. Give us something something to do while we kind of in the midst of panic about, our dog and our llamas. So, yeah, but luckily, nothing else really is gone. I am concerned because the map is gone! I spent so long on that freaking map, and it's gone. Spent so long, and it's just poof. Okay, well, let's check out these books. Okay. And I know that we don't have a 2 and we don't have a 4, but kind of, but I can, I guess, read off the notes that I have when it comes to 4, because some of it is done, and some of it I just have from memory. I don't have anything written down in here, but it's just like, hey, it's more of a thing where I remember what happened, and I am thinking of it in my head. As for 2, a lot of that is just, you know, Adam comes into Eden. We'll get to it, actually. We'll just get to it. Oh, there's Kano. Maybe I can let him know about whatever's been happening with the animals, because that's very weird. Okay. Actually, up here, because I'm not as... Okay. Book 1. Community of the Virus and the Unknown, A History of Eden. Yeah, we'll go through the whole thing. Okay. At the beginning, there was nothing. At least nothing that I can remember beyond Eden. There were 6 of us who arrived here first. Pink, Seth, Nova, Maddie, Logan, and myself, Kanoka. When we first arrived, we had no idea who we were and what we were here to do. Nova and I had some recollection of knowing each other before, but had no specific memories to recall. After separating for a bit and dealing with some mobs, we stumbled upon a well located in the middle of a small ruined village. Some of us traveled to the bottom of the well and found a book addressed to us from being who called themselves Unknown. I'm glad you all survived. I hope you're well. Glad you all survived. That's so... Yeah. I asked that you all work together and form a center space for yourself. After obtaining this mission from Unknown, several of us began our journeys and started to create our first houses. Seth and Pink worked together as a team. Maddie, Nova, and I started out together but slowly diverged once Nova decided to pursue their own ventures, and Maddie soon after joined them. Logan began on his own and was the first to truly settle into his own area. Chapter 2, Forming Alliances. During this time, Unknown had not yet shown their face to us. All we had heard of them was from the books they placed in our houses. For the first few weeks, things were calm. We collected resources and spent time talking together. This peace, however, was not to last. Maddie began acting sort of mischievously. She and the voices in her head created a giant bear out of dirt in front of Pink's house. Seth had the best equipment of us all, spending plenty of time on Eden. I was content to live in my starter house, where I began with Nova and Maddie, using it as a base to explore the world. Pink and Logan created their own bases as well in those days. Logan was very chaotic but non-malicious, and Pink sought order. Unknown continued to give us tasks under the radar and tried to win some of us over to their allegiance. Maddie did so readily, but eventually turned away from Unknown. Pink was very much against Unknown's will and didn't trust them, mainly trusting Seth. Logan didn't trust anyone but himself, but chose to allow Unknown to still work with them. Nova made deals with Unknown in hopes of gaining power. I remained neutral at first until the darkness began to show itself. Chapter 3, Our First Editions. After a week of time in Eden, Unknown introduced a wave of newcomers to the world. This group consisted of 3 new members, Mousy, Paramore, and Misty. Their stories were mostly the same as ours when it came to how they had arrived in Eden, with no memories, though Misty claimed that she had walked here to this world compared to spawning in. While unusual, it was nothing to note at the time. Right after the new people joined, Maddie was brought to court with Paramore leading the other side. It was the first time Eden had experienced a court case. Maddie was declared guilty for having slapped Paramore with her sword, and was given community service by Unknown. While not known at the time, this is when Maddie truly started to begin shifting closer and closer to evil through her misdeeds. Mousy and Kano decided to live together in a ravine Mousy had found while looking for the well at spawn. Misty chose to live by herself at first in a forest close to Nova's first house. Paramore spent most of his initial time with Logan, though after some time decided to make his own house because of a disagreement with Logan. Chapter 4, Building Community. As with most starting communities, the 2 most necessary things are 1, a population to fill the community, and 2, places for the community to take place within. Early on in the days of Eden, Maddie, prior to her truly evil days, collected dirt in order to create the first monument of Eden, a giant dirt teddy bear that she placed near Pink's house as a prank. Soon after the teddy bear was built, a number of other buildings came out from Eden's builders. Maddie and Mousy worked together to create a temple for Unknown near spawn, Mousy additionally creating a statue of Unknown to show her dedication. Pink took it upon herself to gather materials to create the first course house of Eden, a massive structure where she could enforce the law as needed. Mousy also contributed several other builds to Eden's spawn, namely the mayor's house and some shops. Others began creating their own houses, and slowly but surely, Eden was coming together. The only problem was, despite the community growing, there was also a darkness lurking. Chapter 5, The Virus. After a few weeks of time in Eden, it became increasingly apparent that not all was well with Maddie. For one, she was also almost too mischievous. While she played pranks, it was clear she didn't care about how her actions affected others. Additionally, there was a point in time where Maddie had 2 distinct personalities, one where she was her usual evil self, and her other where she was more passive, kind, genial, and, well, normal. The first time this kind of form of Maddie appeared was on accident, but one specific confrontation brought this other form to the forefront. After Maddie pranked Seth by dyeing his sheep a certain color, Seth confronted Maddie at her castle in the Sky House. Acting as Pink's enforcer, Seth told her she needed to stand down. Oh goodness, I'm talking very fast. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get through all of these. Instead, Maddie fought back against Seth, and Seth ended up killing Maddie in her own house. Soon after, however, Maddie respawned, but had no recollection of what had just happened. It was as if she was someone entirely different. It was then when suspicions arose from unknown and others about this potential virus of sorts, though we didn't know it was one at the time because it only remained with Maddie. The first time we had realized the problem Maddie had was a virus was after she killed Nova and they changed. While not much had changed within them, they started siding with Maddie on several issues and began their own pranks. The virus was spreading. The question was, how? The spread of the virus, Chapter 6. Though not known at the time, there was a specific way that the virus has been spreading in Eden. In order for Maddie to infect someone from Eden with the virus, she needed to kill them, with or without their permission. The spread wasn't apparently immediate because Nova had submitted to it willingly. However, Maddie got tired of waiting for people to find out about it and made it very clear that she meant business. After the debacle at Maddie's house, Seth and Maddie went to court against each other. However, things took a sharp turn when Maddie killed Seth during the trial as revenge and was killed herself by Logan. When Seth respawned, he seemed normal. Maddie came back as good, and the court punished her by forcing her to work with Mousy and myself to determine the nature of her evil self. Prior to the court session, Maddie's evil self had seemed keen on removing her good self from the picture. In order to do so, she created a deal with Logan. Logan, on the chance of seeing good Maddie again, would kill her if provided an opportunity. Keeping this deal secret, Logan ended up working with Seth, who, unbeknownst to the group, had been infected with Maddie's virus. Myself and Mousy walked with Maddie to her house after the court case was complete to gather her things and bring her to our home, but we were intercepted by Seth and Logan, who seemed particularly interested in testing their theory of killing Maddie to see if they would bring back evil Maddie for punishment. Feeling threatened, Mousy and I started combat with Seth and Logan. We managed to get Seth to back off, but Logan killed Maddie in her main state in Eden. Maddie did not return that day. The next time Maddie came to Eden, her good self was no more, and she had been fully corrupted by the virus, or so we thought. Rather than being corrupted, the Maddie we saw was entirely the virus. None of her good remained. She was a husk of her true self. In the days and weeks to come, Maddie continued making progress to increase the size of her evil army. Mousy and Misty were the next to fall, as Mousy had been working with Maddie for a time, and Maddie ultimately betrayed her. When Mousy tried to hide in Misty's place, she unwittingly involved her in Maddie's schemes, resulting in both of them being corrupted. At this point, the virus stopped its spread temporarily, but it wasn't long before more elements would come into play. Okay, well, that was book 1. Hope you guys enjoyed that book. Basically, the beginnings of Eden. Book 2, is not finished. But basically, rundown for that. Adam was a fox who Kano had. He died. His spirit went into Kano's body and basically protected Kano from Maddie's virus. And they were able to work together using the antivirus sword that Unknown had them go on tasks for, in order to defeat the virus, basically. It killed Maddie in the process, and everybody was like, oh no, the virus is gone, but Maddie's dead now, which, that sucks. So that was, and everybody else was cleared of the virus, and there was a woman named Chava, who ended up being Eve, who we know and love. But back then, Chava was evil. I used to know her as Chava. Actually, no, I never did. In reality, she never went by Chava. It was always either Elizabeth or Eve, who I knew her name as. But somehow when I first got here with the fake memories, it was Chava that I remembered, so that was weird. But yeah, that's basically 2. So 3 begins when I came. This is when I started, because I wrote this book. Book 3, The Second Era, A History of Eden. Authored by me! A brief piece. This is a long, it's a long book. Do I want to write? Oh, well, I don't know if anybody else is going to be on. I'm the only one on right now. So, I know Kano left. So, I might as well. There's nothing else really for me to do right now. Okay. Chapter 1, A Brief Piece. Once the dust settled from the final battle against Dark Maddie, there was finally peace. After months of fighting, the community could finally rest. However, Eden still lacked several people, including Maddie and those who had been subject to expiration, so not everything could go back to normal. Unknown did his part to re-establish order. He asked Pink to hand over the antivirus sword and redesigned the temple that Mousy had originally made. He occasionally checked in with people, and the people responded accordingly. There was interest in who Unknown was spending most of his time with, and it seemed Mousy was the subject of his attention. Others opted to suck up to him to get a more favorable place or receive extra help. With this returned to a comfortable mood, very few expressed a need to look deeper into the truth of Eden and Unknown's reign. Not everything was as tranquil as it could have been. Nova decided to prank several people by placing end crystals in their homes. Very ironic because of the end crystal pranks recently. One destroyed most of Tyser's home, and another murdered Seth's dog. Tyser planned to sue Nova, and Pink arranged a future court case. Having been a prominent spokesperson in the community, Kano reconsidered holding a fair election for mayor. He started sending out campaign pamphlets to get people to potentially vote for him. Chapter 2. Original versus new. The OGs versus the newbies. I was a newbie. One day, Toby encountered a girl with rabbit ears who called herself Yasmin. Right away, Toby did not appreciate Yasmin on their property, and there was immediate conflict. Yasmin ended up building a hobbit house next to Toby's house. She was the first of the new generation of Eden additions. Later that week, everyone was sent a letter from Eve telling them that there would be a meeting that they should all attend about new items in Eden. Another newcomer, Rachel, that's me, showed up at spawn after traveling a month across the world. She surprisingly had memories from her entire life, which she was relatively open to sharing with current members. In addition to her entire childhood as a mermaid, Rachel recalled two distinct people from her past. A friend who went by Chava and had brought her into Eden, and Levi, her nefarious adoptive father. When confronted with Rachel's hard-hitting questions, Unknown refused to answer. He surprisingly had no idea who Rachel was or how she got to Eden. He confronted Eve about it, and she denied everything. Piquing her curiosity, Rachel spoke with Mousy and Kano and learned about what had happened in the past. Mousy and Kano were then told by Pink not to share anything else with Rachel or Yasmin, as they didn't need to be burdened by the past. The others were also very confused by Rachel because she was the first one with memories from outside of Eden. Within 2 weeks, 4 more people spawned into Eden: Matt, Fang, Jay, and Para. Anyone who showed up in Eden after Dark Maddie's defeat was thus considered a newbie. The virus survivors, who would call themselves the OGs, became wary of the newbies and their intentions. Chapter 3, A Society of Secrets. Around this time, more builds were created around Spawn, but not limited to Pink's Hotel and Bank, Toby's Cat Cafe, Rachel's Library, Seth's Guild Hall, Yasmin's Cafe, and Misty's Park. Tyser and Misty also decided to start up a therapy business together. Not long after his arrival, Fang revealed that he often blacked out and at times felt more chaotic. This was revealed to be due to the presence of Sin, an unruly spirit who inhabited Fang's body when he first arrived in Eden. Sin expressed he intended to learn about human emotions. However, because of his involuntary possession of Fang's body, he wasn't liked very much. That's my boyfriend. As more people began to arrive in Eden, the OGs remembered their fallen friend and the potential of resurrecting her. They knew Maddie couldn't be entirely gone and had to try to resolve things, considering most of her time spent in Eden was while she was consumed with the virus. Though they didn't know how it had to be done and kept this idea to themselves. The OGs preferred for the newbies not to be involved for their protection and had many covert conversations. The newbies, on the other hand, were quite interested to learn more about how the world worked. This included the concept that someone could be resurrected. They were also troubled by if the virus would come back to Eden upon Maddie's return. Even though the OGs wanted to keep things private, Mousy and Kano continued to share important information and theories. They kept relations open with the newbies, mainly Rachel, who would then inform those not already in the loop. Chapter 4, Maddie's Revival. Hearing that Maddie's resurrection was on the minds of the Eden community, Unknown informed the OGs that this was indeed possible. However, there were specific items in the overworld and Nether that they needed to collect. The OGs proceeded to go on several missions to find these items. Some compared these new quests to how they collected items to defeat Dark Maddie. Unknown had tasked the people of Eden to do his bidding once again to solve a problem he had created. Concerned for their safety, the newbies found a side of a mountain along the coast that they transformed into a safe house. Goodness, I remember the safe house. That really was a long time ago. That was like... Goodness. That was the summer of 21. the fall of 21. Yeah, I think it's the summer. Because the fall was the reset. So it's been a very long time. Yeah. The location of the safe house was something they withheld from the OGs and also from Sin, who they still did not trust. Due to Sin knowing everything that he saw through Fang's eyes, Fang was not included either. After completing Unknown's request, the OGs were told to find the last thing for Maddie's resurrection and to be prepared for a dangerous adventure. After a long journey through the end, Unknown led them to an end city. Unknown brought them back to spawn for the ritual. Rachel had been corresponding with Kano throughout the whole endeavor, convinced the newbies at the safe house to join the OGs at spawn. They hoped to be another wave of defense in case Maddie came back worse than before. Unknown commenced the resurrection process. Unfortunately, Maddie returned to her original self. In her first moments back, she could not speak aloud and could not recall any memories of the virus. Maddie got her voice back upon her next visit to Eden, but realized she had rejoined a completely different world. She was still seen as evil by those who had survived her destruction. Pink's criticisms, especially, did not help her regain the trust of the others. Maddie's attempt at reintegration instead ostracized her from the rest of the community. This left her mostly on her own or interacting with the newbies who wanted to learn more. She moved out of her castle in the sky and started building a new base inside a mountain. She developed traits of kleptomania that she hoped Kano and Mousy could help with, but unfortunately not much came out of it. Maddie later shared that she remembered being evil the entire time, but wanted to hide it from the rest of the group, to try to avoid what was unavoidable. She also recalled being chained to a chair and hearing the name Unknown called out. Chapter 5, Family Matters. Since several people owed favors to Unknown, he arranged 2 separate groups to go on there's two separate groups to go on adventuring missions to fight withers and ender dragons. For those who weren't already settling a deal with him, Unknown allowed each one future favor. Some used these favors quickly, and others saved them for more decisive purposes. A list of smaller, crucial events. Mousy received a vision of the destruction of Spawn. Nova discovered a compass that allowed them to teleport within proximity. Eve told Rachel that her mermaid life was an altered version of her real past. Rachel was also sent a book with a strange code sequence. Sin faked a fight with Maddie, and after a short court case, was found guilty and forced to build a giant lighthouse. He started the construction behind Unknown's temple, which Fang had to finish. Toby and Yasmin continued to fight. They noticed connections between the bits of their past they started to remember. Several of the newbies developed a strange sleep pattern. Letters with personal attacks against the Eden girls were delivered to mailboxes. While he was in a good mood, Unknown revealed to Fang and Rachel that he had a daughter, and Eve admitted that the girl was currently in Eden. Soon the big question spreading throughout the community was the identity of Unknown's daughter. Unknown retaliated against Eve in full force. Late night arguments after this point between the two deities often resulted in thunder and lightning, Eve dying and or giant monsters causing havoc. In exchange for Unknown not killing Eve again or causing further destruction to Spawn, Fang made a vow to find the daughter no matter what it took. Chapter 6, Campaigning. Kano finally suggested hosting an election to Unknown, who approved, under the condition he had a strong opponent to run against. An event plaza was revealed for Eve's birthday party, and discussions began for new events, including a summertime prom. Unknown sent out letters to everyone threatening them to put their names in as candidates. Jay was manipulated by him to be Kano's primary opponent, with Seth running as a third candidate. When Jay dropped out suddenly, Unknown forced Rachel to take her place. Everyone dressed up for the prom and seemed to be having a good time. All of the ballots for the mayoral election were sent in and collected during the event. Unknown announced Seth in last place with no votes. He then explained that Kano's and Rachel's votes had resulted in a tie. This was especially surprising because Rachel had actively used her campaign to support Kano. She also expected no one to vote for her. Seth jokingly suggested that Kano and Rachel could fight to the death. Unknown declared his support for this crazy idea, and suddenly everyone is teleported away. No one would understand right away, but the aftermath of the election would change the course of Eden as they knew it. Ooh. Okay, we're going back, so that way it's the first page. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, it's good timing. Okay. You're getting a little bit of a spoiler, a little bit of a sneak peek, but I'm going to read out my notes for, I'm going to read out my notes for book 4. Books. EdenSMP history books. Okay, let's read off book 4, what I currently have. Alright, some of these are bullet points and some of them are written out. But this is what I have currently. So book 4, Due Process, A History of Eden, authored by myself. Chapter 1, Deathmatch. Everyone was teleported to a massive arena that Eve had built. Eve seemed different than before, and Unknown claimed she had been that way all along. Kane and Rachel were set to fight to the death, and whoever won would get the position of mayor. Those watching from above were furious and voiced their opposition to the fight. Though Kano, quote, won the battle, the voting process seemed rigged by Unknown from the start, and Kano doubted his true position. The idea that the fight wasn't truly meant for the competitors themselves, but everyone else's reactions. Whatever trust Unknown had gained with the people of Eden over the past few months had immediately been discarded. More weekly duels would occur in the arena, but the initial intensity was not there like before. Eve began to turn into a darker, chaotic version of herself. Eva. Chapter 2, Testing Theories. There was a plan for one of the girls to pretend to be Unknown's daughter to get him to reveal secrets, and Rachel ended up volunteering after discussions with both Maddie and Yasmin. Kana was possessed by Dr. Poe, his recently deceased panda. He learned about another dimension where spirits linger and rest called the Aether. Fang was told that he was dying because of sin, Fang was told that he was dying because of sin, and Unknown offered to arrange a fight between the two. Kano began doing tests with Nova, Fang, and Pink. Chapter 3, The Traveler and the Dragon. Ash had been found in a village by herself after Pink was given a note with specific coordinates. Ash called herself the Traveler, a person who, quote, blipped from place to place and had been in Eden once before. The OGs wanted her hidden away from Unknown, but Ash was very friendly and made herself known in the community right away. The same day, Rhino arrived, and Unknown was expecting him. Rhino moved in with Mousy and Kano with no basic survival skills. There was also the idea that there was a time in Eden before everything started. Chapter 4, Infighting. Pink's difficulty. Pink began to be more difficult in trusting the newbies with information, even though multiple newbies attempted to gain her trust, including especially Fang. The fight against Sin resulted in Sin's victory, and Fang was sent to the Aether for a time. Sin decided to retreat and hid out the bottom of Ash's time tower. There was some other stuff that happened during that time that I wasn't really aware of. There was a plan to destroy the arena, which turned into blowing up Unknown's temple. During the destruction of the temple, Rhino was revealed to be working with Unknown the whole time and faked his naivety. Everyone decided to turn on Rhino, and Mousy was cursed to kick him out of the ravine. Okay, this is the part where I actually have it written out. Also, my dog's barking. Bark, bark, Hamilton. Okay, chapter 5, The Beginning of the End. Following the destruction of the temple, Eve was very excited to show Rachel a theme park she had built on top of Maddie's beanstalk. While exploring, Rachel noticed the word end drawn over an otherwise blank screen. Eve said that she was not responsible for it. Concerned, Rachel showed the writing on the screen to several others who were equally worried and wondered what, quote, end meant in the context of Eden. After being sent another random set of coordinates, Pink ventured out and scouted the area, believing it to be where Ash, Dr. Poe, and Adam were originally from. She gathered a group to travel to this distant location. Across a floating, crumbling bridge, the spawn area of Old Eden remained intact. Ash and Dr. Poe, who was inhabiting Kano's body at the time, immediately recognized the structures of their former home. Having been the mayor of Old Eden, Dr. Poe conveyed to Pink that she was a very important part of the former community, which was confirmed on signs throughout the area. As further proof, he showed her a note which read that, quote, Pink would be giving an announcement. While on this discussion, Mousy was distracted by a voice and brought outside. She was then told that by Dr. Poe that Mao, who had helped her and Adam during the virus, was a fellow member of Old Eden. Pink realized that they couldn't stay in Old Eden for much longer, as she felt Unknown's presence. While in a rush to safety, Seth was left behind, and Pink fell into the void while crossing the bridge. That was such a traumatic moment. Back at spawn, Unknown informed those who had joined Pink that she had an unauthorized expiration, and he didn't know why. though he clearly did. Through a ritual, Fang returned to his body and sin was sent back to the Aether. The fox body of Adam was, quote, rejuvenated by Yasmin, but Kano was able to summon him via a ritual. Adam learned that Ash was in Eden again and expressed that they were very close friends back in the day. Toby's body was briefly possessed by their brother, Tobias, who personally knew of Yasmin and their mutual acquaintance. Tobias explained his connection to Adam as they were members of Old Eden together. It was confirmed by Adam and Tobias that Sin resided in Old Eden with them. Despite his emotional attachment, Kano killed the panda body of Dr. Poe to gain access to Dr. Poe's memories and figure out how to move forward without Pink. Bothered that no one obeyed his orders anymore, Unknown gifted powers to Rhino. Rhino began to torment the newbies alongside Eve, who had slowly been transforming into the malicious Eva. So, Chapter 6, The Final Day. Having gotten clues about Pink's possible location, Kano and Mousy led a team and went out to rescue her. Upon finding Pink, she explained that she had recovered her memories and true identity as, quote, Lauren. Lauren had powerful abilities similar to those of Unknown and Eve. Lauren had been stuck in a kind of limbo after falling into the void and was not expired as Unknown had told them previously. Meanwhile, keeping Unknown distracted at spawn, Rachel spent her favor from the weather fight to get Eve's mind restored from Eva. She and Maddie then confronted him on his ulterior motives to distract the community from his true intentions, but he dismissed them. Unknown called for an important announcement and teleported those who were far away. After everyone was ready and seated, he commented on how he was no longer seen in a good light by the community. He concluded that he needed to restart everything again. There was a huge uproar. Shortly after, Lauren flew in and confronted Unknown and Eve. She revealed Unknown's actual name to be Levi, and that Eden was a simulation oh goodness, I didn't even... Good thing I'm rereading this, because when it is posted somewhere. And that Eden was a simulation that she had created. Everyone had bodies out of the side of the simulation, and most were testers who answered the ad. She wanted to join to experience Eden herself and placed Levi, her right-hand coder, in charge in her absence. Instead, he took her memories and full control of the system. Eden was supposed to be a paradise to escape reality or reunite with lost ones. Levi ruined her world by erasing everyone's memories and creating a virus and battle arena which tore about the community. As the people of Eden were now aware of the truth and could no longer trust him, Unknown went through with his world reset. End to book 4. Okay. Since there's that, okay, going on to 5. Okay, Book 5, The Reset and the Resistance, A History of Eden, authored by myself and Kano. Chapter 1, Something's Different. This is also a very long book, but we got time. It wasn't long before we returned to Eden, but we didn't know just how different everything would be. Not everyone showed up on the first day. Misty, Matt, and Yasmin had entirely disappeared. In New Eden, it was if the whole world had changed, not just the surrounding landscape. Everyone behaved like someone else, but we didn't know it at the time. This was because all of our memories had been erased again, and we had somehow become more extreme versions, antagonistic in some cases, of ourselves. There was only one person who had any memories of past Eden, Lauren. As we started out in New Eden, Lauren tried to get us all to remember. To the others, she just looked like a crazy person and put up the facade of being a psychic to blend in. Lauren went off on her own while the rest of us introduced ourselves. We quickly established a few important things. Firstly, we all had a specific role to perform. There were 5 groups that each individual had been assigned to: farmers, miners, explorers, builders, and HR. These jobs were designed to guide us in how we approached activities in this world and also helped us interact with people. Secondly, no one could recall why we were in Eden. Most of us remembered a physical or mental invitation as well as the idea of being on vacation. Scared of interacting with people, Mousy fled into the wilderness. Fang and Toby, introduced as Marcus and Celsius and later revealed to be alien-like shape-shifting siblings, went as a duo to find a new spot for their home. Tyson and Rachel hit it off quickly with their connection as members of the HR role. Rachel parted ways to explore on her own, as she didn't trust anyone with her past memories as a mermaid. In this new iteration, she recalled a third person who saved her by cursing her friend Eve and her father Levi and bringing her into Eden. Lauren started building a home base in the sky, and Ash set up her home on the ground nearby. Jay, Para, Kano, and Nova started excavating a mineshaft near spawn and setting up a core spawn area. Maddie believed she was a royal princess hiding away from an evil sorcerer and planned out where to build her castle. Rhino had actually been the first one in New Eden, but no one knew because he was gone before the rest of us even arrived. Seth, the remaining outlier, would not be heard from for another few weeks as he explored Eden on his own terms. The first few weeks were slow, but relationships began to forge as people took steps to make small alliances. Tyser, for example, spent a lot of time talking with every person he could to learn about their secrets and kept them in a private journal. To learn more about Mousy, Kano reached out via walkie-talkie and was able to establish a relationship with her. However, with her reluctance to socialize, Kano manipulated her into avoiding contact to Spawn so he could have her relationship to himself. Beyond these connections, however, everything in Eden proceeded as would be expected. The only question was, when would something go wrong? Chapter 2, Ghostly Appearances. Despite the general air of unusualness around Eden, people kept working hard at their jobs and found ways to learn more about each other. Most people seemed to be getting along, some bonding more than others. The OG versus newbie social barriers that existed before were no longer present without context, but that didn't mean there wasn't a share of drama. Tyser approached Kano to see if there was anything he remembered about his past, as others had found stories to share. Tyser had previously convinced Rachel, Marcus, and Jay to open up about their secrets. Though Kano had nothing to say to him, he gave Tyser what he could, and told him that he was hoping to learn more about Lauren, as she seemed to be hiding something. This quickly was proven to be true, as when Kano went to Lauren's house to speak with her, he discovered that she could fly. This was simply because Lauren had retained a portion of her powers as the developer at Eden. For some reason, after the reset, she found she still had limited abilities and would use them to her advantage. After Kano connected more with Lauren, he confided in Tyser about her flying ability and asked him to keep it a secret. Instead, looking to earn favor with Lauren and possibly superpowers, Tyser told her that Kano had seen her fly. Lauren confronted Kano about it, and the two clearly didn't see eye to eye. They left the conversation feeling more suspicious of each other than before. I remember these times so well. I don't know, it was when Tyser was acting all weird, and I hope he's doing okay. Because it has been a while. I mean, I technically could have tried to reach out to him, but I don't know if he would really, have wanted to have tried to help. I don't know. It's a weird situation. Okay. Yeah, not much happened during the weeks that followed, as everyone was still getting their bearings in this world. Builds began popping up at Spawn, and more friendships formed. In early October, Rachel witnessed the arrival of a ghost girl at Spawn. We much later realized that this ghost was the AI-empowered spirit of Misty. At the time, we could not understand who they were or what their names were. That same day, a ghost of Matt also appeared. Both Misty and Matt had their names completely underscored and could not recall much about themselves. Maddie became increasingly paranoid that the ghosts were related to the evil sorcerer that she thought had sent everyone to Eden. More of Eden's previous residents began to show up as ghosts, including Logan and Paramore. Logan was dead set on trying to combat current Eden members, and Paramore acted the complete opposite, building a snow hut and innocently playing in the snow. To try to communicate with the ghosts, Maddie and a few others created a Ouija board. They got one clear statement about an attempted murder and community service that prompted even more questions. This would later connect back to Logan's murder of Maddie in the very early days of Eden and his community service punishment. However, things were about to change drastically, but none of us, aside from Lauren, knew the wiser. Chapter 3, The First Betrayal. In the week following the initial appearance of the ghosts, Eden received 3 new unexpected foreigners. In mid-October, some members of Eden were at Spawn when newcomers Mandy, Gabe, and Karen arrived. For those who had no memories at the time, this event meant next to nothing. New people meant more workers and more friends to make. As a builder, Mandy became quick friends with Jay, Gabe grew close with Kano as a miner, and Karen took it upon herself to integrate into the farming role. Goodness. For Lauren, the introduction of new people to Eden was highly suspicious. She didn't know exactly how they entered the system, but she knew she had a mission to complete. Matt was the key to this mission. Matt's role in taking down Unknown before the reset had been relatively insubstantial. It seemed strange that of all the ghosts, he would be the one of focus. However, Lauren had an inkling that studying him would further help her investigations of what was going on in Eden. Later that day, Lauren and Tyser both reached out to Kano to see if he could prepare a place to research Matt's ghost. They deliberately left out their two fellow HR members, Rachel and Rhino. This started a long train of issues within the HR department, with two sides being formed regarding many community issues. Meanwhile, most of Eden was preparing for the upcoming Halloween festival, but HR was divided in how they approached the event. Despite not being included in Tyser and Lauren's private chats, Rachel had been curious about Kano for some time because of his seemingly malicious approach toward integrating Mousy into the Union community. She reached out to him to learn more about his plans, and during that interaction, Kano opened the door to discussing what Lauren and Tyser had commissioned him to do. With Rachel's help, Kano built a dark ritual circle in the middle of a lava lake he had found deep underground. The circle was designed to contain ghosts and hopefully allow for transfer to a corundum crystal, which could then act as like a, quote, soul stone of sorts. When the time finally arrived to attempt to communicate with Matt's ghost, Kano strongly advocated, oh my goodness, it's getting to me, guys. Kano strongly advocated for Rachel to be part of the process. However, she was nowhere to be found on the day, and Lauren seemed keener to have Maddie take place. The ritual went on without a hitch, and Kano unknowingly used his connection to the spirits of Eden to bring Matt back to the world. Lauren then finished the process and pulled Matt's soul into his body. This part of the process clearly hadn't been communicated to Kano. When Matt, Lauren, and Tyser ran off afterwards, Kano felt betrayed. With Maddie there to support his perspective, Kano decided he would need an answer from Lauren, whether she wanted to give one or not. As more and more members discovered Matt's physical existence in Eden, people became increasingly interested in learning more about the ghosts and what was happening in Eden. Matt's arrival sparked new life and many more questions. Not only did he make friends quickly with Mandy and Jay, but he also shared some of Lauren's secrets with the others and ultimately started the process necessary for memory restoration. Memories weren't to come to the people of Eden just yet. There was still a Halloween party to host, and lots of tea to spill. Chapter 4. Halloween. In her pursuit of finding HR things to do, as well as trying to communicate with Lauren, who she didn't fully trust, Rachel began planning a Halloween party for all of Eden to attend. This began the creation of the Builder's Haunted House, a party area with a DJ and potion-making competition, and making a collection of food. Since everyone was invited to go to the party, Kano informed Mousy about it, but he pressured her not to go because he felt people at Spawn were too strange and dangerous. Mousy agreed with Kano at first, but ended up being persuaded otherwise by Seth, her neighbor, who she had gotten to know well over the past month or so. Seth had stumbled upon Maddie's castle while scouting out Spawn and was accidentally seen and chased away by her. He was under high suspicion by her as a candidate for being the evil sorcerer. Seth had also spent some time with Mandy and Matt, trying to get more information about the people at Spawn from them. During these past weeks, Maddie had lost her voice and was attempting to get it back. She thought that killing the evil sorcerer would solve her issue. Meanwhile, Tyser and Lauren were suspicious of Kano and Rachel spending a lot of time together. Tyser reached out to Rachel on the day of the party and questioned her relationship with Kano. She revealed to him that she was also looking into Kano's motives and that she was going to prove that he was in the wrong. Everyone slowly assembled at the plaza for Spawn for the festivities. This included another familiar ghost, the spirit of Eve, who was called Lou since no one could see her name. Lauren and Rachel, being friends with Eve outside of Eden, were the only ones who truly knew her name. After taking photos, exploring the haunted house, and eating snacks and dancing, Mousy and Seth showed up and were gladly accepted into the front circle. This greatly upset Kano, who interrupted the event and announced that he had discovered that Mousy was indeed the evil sorcerer. Kano claimed that she had been doing evil things like being good at making potions. He also suggested Mousy should be exiled from the community. Everyone jumped on this as his claims were false, considering what they had just seen from Mousy. Chapter 5. Becoming Human and its Aftermath. Oh goodness, that ritual spiraled down so much for Gabe. After that ritual, Gabe was like half wither skeleton for the entirety of Eden. I don't even know. It was a lot. Okay. In the days after the party, Marcus informed Rachel that Kano was preparing a ritual where he was attempting to become human. Marcus, Gabe, and Kano were participating together and needed possibly one more person. Kano seemed to think that the reason he wasn't trusted or respected was that he was a robot. Rachel agreed to be part of the process directly instead of just hearing what happened. Marcus also showed her an Eye of Ender that he found in a castle that he renamed the Eye of Whiteclaw. During the ritual, Kano suddenly disappeared and appeared in a new human form. Gabe vanished as well and quickly returned with half his body, now a wither skeleton. While Rachel didn't have any side effects at the time, Marcus felt a terrible headache. After leaving the ritual circle, he confessed to her that he was panicky and paranoid. Days later, Rachel found the cave below her farm covered in signs with random letters, numbers, and a warning, "Don't trust him." Eve helped her to form a sort of code, though she didn't know what it meant at the time. However, this same code was very familiar. He's back! It was very familiar to her other self, as it was a key to saving Eden. Kano, back in his robot form and hopeless, tossed himself into lava many times before being stopped by Lauren. Oop, there. She was able to... Oh. I thought I should mention that all of the mobs at our houses and spawn are gone. I think it was Haven. They realized there were consequences. Yeah, restores lost memories from past Eden. Together, Lauren and Kano managed to bring Mousie's memories back. They realized there were consequences to the actions they'd done, while not themselves, and needed to set things right. Lauren, Kano, Mousie, and Matt had finally returned to who they were before the reset, and soon what others, but there was a much larger and dangerous force at play. Ooh. Definitely not. I'm at the archive reading history books if you want to join me before you get started. Plans for tonight. That's a big mouthful. I'm still about that whole thing. I'm just still sad that Everett's gone. Because Everett was such a good boy. Everett was a good boy. Maybe Kano and I can go stop at, like, other people's places as well. I'm not sure. And all the animals in my farm. I mean, I don't know how much I'm gonna need from that, but, like, it still sucks that, like, there's nothing there. So... I hope there's a way to bring Everett and other animals back. Yeah, I agree. Actually, I'm gonna leave you guys here for a moment. Is there more? Is there more bedrock? No, right? No, this is the same. Right? Wait a minute. I need to go to the bathroom, but I'm gonna check this out first because I am... Now I'm worried because there's... Is there more? Doesn't look like it. Well, the trees... I think the tree was like that before. Nobody's left to tap. I think... Yeah, I think everything's the same. I'm just being a little paranoid. I think, yeah. Just being a little paranoid. Gonna head back up the books, and then I'm gonna leave you guys for a minute on the BRB screen so I can use the restroom. Because I've been drinking a lot of water, because I've been reading the books, so I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Oh, he's here. Hey!
Hey! This is so weird.
Yeah.
I was taking a look around and I'm just like, this is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen, ever.
Yeah. It's not a very normal thing for Eden. I mean,
No.
no.
Well,
Eden
that's
must
like,
be doing some weird stuff. Whatever
I'm
she's
assuming
planning.
so. Because it's like everything, like all our item frames, all the pandas, all the item frames, all the
Yeah.
turtles are gone.
The
All the
map
villagers
here.
I spent all that time working on.
Yeah, like all the massive map that I spent so long
Oh,
working on for the archive is gone.
no!
If it's
Oh.
anything, if her plan includes anything like what Levi did back in the day, she might have just taken the map.
She just took it
She
straight
just
up?
took it.
Maybe. Well, that's so rude.
Yeah.
Does that mean that she took everything else too, probably? But, like, why
I
would
don't
she
know.
want
It's
those
just,
things,
yeah,
though?
like my item frames, like labeling my chests. I don't think those are very important. She
It's
may
like,
have
ooh,
taken.
what
She
an
may have taken the
inconvenience.
animals just to be like, "Ha! You don't get anything good.
Right.
This is my wedding present. Taking all of your animals."
Oh. Oh. That's honestly a good theory. I hadn't even thought about that because
Yeah.
she totally could have, like, done that to spite us.
Yeah. That means you're.
Ugh.
I noticed that all your pandas were gone. Your turtles must be
Yeah.
gone too, right?
Mm-hmm. All of them.
I think I'm
And
the
there's no
most.
eggs left.
Yeah, I think I'm the most sad. Actually, I have eggs. I have chicken eggs, so I can make a chicken farm.
Oh, repopulate?
Yeah, but that's the only one I have because all of my pigs, all of
Wow.
my cows, and all my sheep are gone. And I'm the
Oh,
most
man.
sad because my dog Everett is gone.
Oh, no!
And my llamas are gone, and my horse Bennett is gone too.
Ouch.
So those, like, I can redo the item frames or whatever. That's not a big deal.
Right.
But like
But the pets.
the pets. Now I feel
That's
how probably Seth felt when his dog died.
Yeah.
Because
That's not fun.
I used to say hi to that dog all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very sad.
I can empathize because that's what happened with Adam as well when he was gone.
Yeah.
So I know what it's like.
Yeah, I don't think
Still.
there's gonna be an Everett spirit in the Aether though.
I mean, you never know. You never know. I literally named a random fox Adam and suddenly found out there was an actual person named Adam who happened to be here. So, I could try Dr. Poe and Adam and
You know
see
what?
if there's
Why
some
not?
new spirit.
Why not? At this point.
Let's see. We just check it out.
Yeah.
Here, let me quick ask them. Let me just
Okay.
hold on. Let me see here. I know you probably can't remember, but I'll take it off for me. Okay. All right. Dr. Poe, I trust you more than anybody else. Can you please let us know if there are any new spirits in the Aether, in case there's some new people we are suddenly about to meet somehow? Okay, can you just let us know?
Oh,
I
that's neat.
I
Hi.
regret to inform you, Kano, that there are no such creatures in the Aether. It seems this was a act done by Haven with pure malicious intent in order to try and target Mousy and hurt her. So, my apologies to you, Rachel, for the loss of your friend.
Yeah.
And to Kano as well, and everyone else who seems to be impacted by this decision on her part. It's not something I was aware was going to happen. Okay. Well, that's
the
grand.
answer, I guess. Well, that just sucks. I'm just glad that it didn't affect the books.
Oh. Yeah, imagine if that happened. That would be.
Yeah, because I have most of these stored in my memory. Except for one. I don't have one stored anywhere. And I know that you were working on two, so I don't
was
think
working
that's...
on two, and
Yeah.
I've had no more time to continue that yet.
Yeah. I think those are eventually gonna be finished when we get out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, that's So that's one way to start the day.
Yeah. I got on and all my item frames were gone. I'm like, oh, that's so weird. And then one of my bubbles pointed out that Everett was gone. And I'm like, oh no. And then I checked and all of the animals were gone.
Mm.
Oh well, that sucks.
It's not April Fool's yet, Haven. Don't try to get a head start. This isn't funny either way.
Well, I mean, this is probably funny to her.
Probably, which is what's so unfortunate and horrible.
Yeah. Well, time to make 1 billion item frames.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty normal plan. I probably should do the same thing because I know that Mousy will not be pleased if there's all these things missing from our stash. But
yeah,
we also got a lot of preparation to do for the wedding still, and so I know it's trying to try and get some supplies, at least to hopefully help her out with the process.
Mm-hmm.
I may even go check and see if I can build anything, but I also don't know. So we'll see, because there's still a little over 24 hours, but we're getting to that point now.
Oh goodness, yeah, that's
close.
right. That's like, yeah, it's really close. How do you how do you feel?
I don't know. I don't think it's quite hit me yet. I think it's still kind of that idea that like it's there, but I won't feel it till we're there.
Yeah.
And then all the emotions will hit me then. But I think right now it's partially this idea that coming into even just today alone, my brain has been kind of distracted almost. But I just really want to make sure that whatever happens tomorrow goes well and smoothly.
Yeah.
So I think that's my only concern. If this is a show of power from Haven to try and dissuade the wedding, then I'm not going to let that take that away from us, because we need it. It's important. But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be strange. How are you feeling about all of it?
It's a lot. I think like this has really the whole animal thing has really thrown me off. So I don't know, maybe Haven is like, maybe this is also partially a response to my Titan.
Oh, maybe she finally decided, she's like, okay, you know what? You think I'm not listening to all these things.
Well, I did call her out. I did.
It's true.
I did call her out, and I did reveal myself as the writer, so.
Mm-hmm. That's also very possible.
Yeah. This seems like such a weird thing to do. Out of everything.
Yeah, it does, but at the same time, I can't disagree. Well, if it's with our theory, I think this is a very malicious way to get back at us.
Yeah.
And it hurts more than I think a lot of other ways would.
Yeah.
And she knows that.
Hmm. Well,
so just,
yeah. Well, I don't know. So you were planning on getting resources for the build, or?
Yeah, no, that's the plan. I just wanted to get a chance to kind of collect anything, if there's anything that's out there. I mean, the hard part is I really don't know what Mousy needs.
Yeah.
I know she just was planning to pull from our resources to create some things. And I know the color, just like maybe I can like go and get some like cactuses from a desert or something, possibly at the very least. But
yeah,
otherwise I don't really know. That's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. But we'll see. Maybe I'll even go on an adventure and find some new pandas.
Yeah. I think, if you don't mind me staying on walkie-talkie with you while you go adventuring, I think I'm gonna start replacing some stuff. I was just going through the history books as well for my bubbles. I went through the first. I kind of did a little summary of the
Synopsis.
Second. Yeah, I read through 3. I had some notes on 4, so I read through those, and I just finished 5. And so maybe I'll get to 6 later. But I feel like there's other stuff that I could be doing then.
I get you.
So.
Makes sense, but
yeah.
It's still crazy to think that all of our history can be almost consolidated into 6 books.
Well, I mean, it
least
would
a
probably
prior
be
history.
8 books following us leaving, because if we're gonna do another maybe 2 or 3 from
Right.
this time, so
Yeah.
maybe.
We're gonna have some memoirs to share. I wonder if we can sell them. If we can like post them in like Barnes and Noble
Ooh.
when we get out of here, and
Yeah,
I feel like
you
people
know,
would be
this
interested
was
in hearing
something
their
that I was
story.
thinking about doing as well. Just combining everything into one big book, calling it, I'm pretty sure I was thinking of like Out of the Garden, like a
Oh,
cool sort of name for it, and trying to see if people are actually interested in reading about, people love true crime. They love
that's
true
true.
stories. It's right up people's alley.
Exactly. They probably would be pretty down to at least learn about it. And there's plenty of words here to be used, so you could
Yeah,
probably get an effective 100-page book out of what we have so far.
definitely. And then plus
That
all the
makes
stuff
sense.
from this version, so yeah,
Right.
definitely
Yeah.
possible.
Got yourself a potential bestseller.
Mm. Okay, well,
But all right, then I guess I'll head to. Well, I guess I'll head back home briefly,
mm,
and then I can start making my way to the desert.
yeah. Is there a close desert to here? Maybe I can fly over and get some for you.
Yeah, no. Well, there are other deserts that are down like just south,
Oh, that's
like
over near Nova's place.
southeast. Yeah, it's about a midway point.
I
So
guess I could fly over and check if there's any cactus for you.
yeah, if you'd like, you can. I forget that you can fly now.
Um,
Even though I see the wings, I kind of forget that it works that way. She's flying away.
Zoom.
Oh, there she goes. Very speedy.
Yep. And it's nice when I don't have to deal with what's it called? Yeah. Lag.
Oh,
Okay, so
yeah.
there's Nova's.
Just wait.
So I
Okay.
just gotta go here. Let's see if I can find any cactus. Okay, here's some.
Okay.
So I'll bring
That's
back
good.
some for you so you can start growing them.
Oh, cool. That's thank you. I appreciate that.
Mm.
I just
How many would you like to start out with? So I can get
I guess
a few.
maybe if you just like at the very minimum like 6.
Cool.
And I'm pretty basic. There's something.
I've grabbed 11.
Okay, cool.
And I'll just use Nova's portal to get back.
Yeah, I'm curious. I just saw Lauren pop on the server. Part of me was after everything that happened last Friday, which I've not had a chance to fill my cogs in on.
Yeah.
Part of me is thinking of going and talking with her.
Oh. Okay.
Do you think that's an okay idea?
Yeah, I mean, I do think it's a good idea, especially if you're not necessarily on bad terms anymore. You guys talked.
No.
You were in the same room for like an hour. So.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness Nova's villagers are okay.
Oh, good. Oh, that'd be huge.
Yeah.
Then maybe, hopefully, it was just a very targeted attack.
Yeah, it seems like it.
But man, Spawn's still so wacky. But yeah, if you want, I can walkie-talkie with you again in a second.
Okay.
But I might just go talk with Lauren real quick.
Sure.
About some things, because we didn't get the chance to quite finish our conversation.
Yeah.
On Friday. So I will be right back.
Mm-hmm. Talk to you then.
Cool.
Alrighty. So, yeah. I mean, Kano talking with, just Kano, Mossy. Kano talking with Lauren is not a bad idea at all. I mean, if anything, I am rooting for them to rekindle their friendship. I was definitely not against them being in the same room on Friday, so... And it's still raining. Let me drop these off in somewhere. And then we'll go and start replacing our item frames. Okay, cool, we're back. All good. Let's stick this in... okay. I'll just say put it in the backpack. Well, I'll just message him later. Or I'll just, when I get back into a call with him, I will let him know about where I put it. Okay, well, I hope his conversation with Lauren is going well. I don't know exactly when it kicked off, but my guess is that when my screen blue screened, that was when that happened. I don't think I'm gonna be able to sleep. So let's make a bunch of item frames. Which I don't have enough leather for. I'm gonna have to kill somebody's cows. I'm gonna have to use somebody's cows. Because if I wanted to... Item frames... Yeah, that's leather. Well, I'm gonna be using up the rest of my leather, then. Oh, and it was the paintings. Did I have paintings up here, too? No! Not the sapling! The sapling's gone! Oh man, that's sad. The sapling is gone. I don't even remember what the sapling was called. Was it tree? The sapling that Max gave to me? I don't even remember what it was called, but it was... But now, oh, that's sad. Well, at least I get some use out of these items before Haven's final attack. Okay, so we'll do... Oops. I'm definitely not gonna have enough. Okay, did I put... Maybe I put some away? Okay, first of all, I can put this one up. Oops. Can start replacing things there. Stone. And have cobblestone. Can have more cobblestone. Can have cobblestone brick. And that there. Easy enough to fix. Just requires a lot more materials. Brick. Oh, and I lost like all of the things that were on there too. Gravel. Okay, that's good. And then I'll do... there, that's fine. And... oak. No, I wanted planks. I prefer planks to share. There we go. And spruce planks. Dark oak planks. And blossom planks. And might die. And there was nothing in here, so let me break that and use that for this one. Glass that away. Well, there. Okay, and then we've got tools, so we'll put stone sword there. Let's put a book. We'll put some netherrack. And then we'll do quartz. Do I have any regular... Do I have any regular quartz blocks? No. So that's that, and then I'll do some... Put some indigo corundum. Location... Roll frame. And then the rest of these I need leather for. So let's go scavenge for leather. Let's scavenge. Hopefully Kano and Mousy don't mind if I scavenge their stuff for leather. And if I don't find it, I'm gonna go to Fang's. Because I'm sure Fang has plenty. Okay. Perhaps there is leather. I don't know how they labeled their chests. Not seeing anything. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, that should be plenty. Plenty, and I have the bamboo to support it. So I'm gonna have to thank my parents for the donation to the cause. Fang! Fang's on. Stretch! Stretch, I actually needed that, so thank you. Okay, back home to make more of these. Okay. Sword. No problem. Yep. Okay, I got stuck on the thing. Okay, so let's make... Do I have any... And chop down the bamboo. I'm just gonna make as many. You can tell them about the mods. Yeah. Item frames. So I will go ahead and do that as soon as I am done with this. This. Okay. Right. That's me being sad. Let's put a fish. Let's put dandelion. Let's put snowball. Ah! There. Okay. Now this is the stick chest. And sort through that. This is the arrows. There's nothing in there. Bone meal. No, we're gonna do raw flesh with that. Let's put that in there. Yep. Let's do that. Now I also have to reorganize the item frames in my house because those were gone too. She also got rid of my map at the archive. Very targeted attack. Is it this one? Or was it this top one? It's the middle one. Music discs. That's fine. Hey! Hold on, give me a sec. Say something?
Hola, como estas?
Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I just spent the last few minutes putting up new item frames.
It was targeted towards you and Kano?
Yeah! And Spawn!
Well, what was on Spawn that was hit?
It was, I didn't check too much, but it was mainly the map.
We should go check.
Yeah. Well, and the animals over here as well. The animals are all gone.
What the fuck?
Oh, so that means if Lucario brought over any horses, those are gone too.
Oh yeah, that's they're definitely gone. Where
Yeah.
was the map?
It was in the archive. It was on the...
No, well, I'm...
It was on this wall.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
This is gone.
Yeah, it's just gone.
I
I think that
wonder if
maybe...
it's because you
yeah,
revealed who you were in the
yeah,
feed-in.
that
Maybe she was
definitely...
reading it.
That definitely could have been a possibility.
Oh, all the barn animals are gone.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah. They're all
Depressing.
gone. Gabe's gonna be
I can't
disappointed.
breed them anymore.
Yeah.
Wait, I have to check. I didn't even check Gabe's dogs.
Are they here?
Hold up. No, they're gonna be at mine and his place.
Okay.
Because also,
I
if Kano and
was
Spawn
over.
were hit.
Well, I was over at Nova's, and his stuff seemed fine. So
Well,
I have
Gabe
a
and I
feeling
have
it
been, like-
was very targeted. So, where else?
I want to go check anyway.
Let's see. Oh, I think maybe the cafe got hit. Well, there wasn't
Yeah,
really
where
much of
am
the cafe to begin with. I'm trying to think of where else there were like item frames at Spawn.
Right. Because that seems supposed to be
Um,
targeted. It's like animals. and
Oh,
bats,
maybe
and
the
birds and
town
shit.
hall. Wait a minute.
No.
The sword and the pickaxe are gone.
Damn.
She either freaking took them or got rid of them knowing that, oh, they're netherite, we would take them ourselves.
Also true.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Did Gabe put up anything at the, at his guild hall?
I don't think so.
Did he target IKEA as well? No. IKEA's fine.
Good thing IKEA will always remain sacred.
It will.
Anyway, how are you doing, Rachel?
I was doing okay until my dog died.
No! I am falling into the void. Okay, all of his dogs and his cats are still here. So this definitely feels targeted against you. And the
Yeah.
villagers too.
Yeah.
And the Enderman. Yo, what's up? Melinda and Big D Timmy.
Yeah, so basically, Kano and I were just talking,
Kurt's
and
still here. We're good.
and he was like, "Yeah, it could. Well, I guess I mainly thought of it, but it's just the fact that I revealed myself in the cheat in. Also, Haven's like, oh, maybe this is a good wedding present.
Yeah.
Yeah, by taking away all the animals,
So-
because all the pandas are gone too.
No!
All the pandas are gone, all the turtles are
I-
gone.
I'm going to cry.
It's very sad.
My brethren.
Yeah.
I'm going to cry. That's it. Haven has invoked my wrath.
He's evoked her wrath before, but now it's even more. Where's
No,
Haven? Oh, I'm not gonna have an empty bed here. I refuse to have an empty bed here. It's gonna stay.
So I talked to Kanoka about Gabe.
Yeah, he mentioned that we spoke on Friday.
Oh, interesting. Well, he seems to think that it's his choice. Which is...
That
I would like to
Kano
say
said
that's
that it
simply
was
not.
like his choice to.
Kano said that when we get out of Eden, he will decide...
Yeah, he
Like, this
kind
is
of brought that
paraphrasing.
up
He
to
will
me
decide
as
what
well.
happens with Gabe.
Yeah.
Which I think is very fucked.
Yeah. And I did tell him that I thought you were right about Gabe's situation, and that
But here's the thing. Here's the
it
thing.
shouldn't be up to any of us to decide for him.
It's
if
no
Gabe,
one's choice but Gabe's.
Exactly.
And Gabe has already said he would rather die than be stuck here.
Exactly. And like, we should respect that. It's gonna be tough, it's gonna be horrible for us to have to lose him again, but
We all have to make sacrifices, and I don't
Yeah.
think
it's
Kano is
it's kind of a lost
ready
cause
for
with
that.
Gabe. I mean, at least with Mousy,
Yeah.
there's still a chance for her outside of Eden, but with
Yeah,
Gabe,
I think-
there's nothing.
I think Kano is projecting a bit with between Mousy and Gabe.
Maybe. Yeah, that does make sense. I'm gonna keep on grabbing things for. Because now I need more sticks, because I used all of my
Oh.
sticks to make the item frames, and now I need
Do you
even more
need
to
wood?
finish.
I
No,
got you. Hold
no,
up.
I don't need wood, but I just...
Well, no, for sticks.
No, I'm just, like, gonna chop these down because it's easier to make those
Okay.
into sticks. Then.
If you say so. But also, where the fuck is Haven? I want to fight. She took away the pandas.
Yeah, I don't know.
I want to, like, fist the cuff.
Yeah.
I will do it.
I guess a couple of things happened. You're out? Maybe in the storage room. There was
Okay.
some stuff that we learned on Friday.
Uh-oh. What's that, dude?
So, first of all, we were able to reach out to Jonathan again through the computer.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. And he, like, he did kind of give us a few answers about some stuff. He said that he hasn't been in Eden the entire time of this version. Like, there was somehow a way that Haven, like, brought him in when she took over control. He doesn't know anything about Robin. His thing is completely separate from hers.
Okay.
There was this
That's
whole
good,
thing
I feel
about
like.
Matt and him kind of reconciling in a way. It was kind of weird, but oh well. What else did we learn? Feels like so long ago because that day was just kind of... It was a lot. It was a long day.
Sure.
Goodness, what else? Jonathan really does not like Lauren.
Really? Why?
Because she's the owner.
Bruh.
And he's a hacker, so kind of a given. But he was able to answer our questions, give us the time. It's the whole thing with he. Oh goodness, I'm trying to remember what happened, but my memory is so like
Bruh.
broken. Maybe
It's gonna be
Kana
left
will
out
give
of
you
the
a
loop.
like a better idea of what went down because he was also there and so was Lauren.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so that's actually where he is right now. He decided to talk with her. Because she was on, so
Interesting.
yeah. Okay, that's all of them. But yeah, there was some stuff that was answered, but why the fact that I cannot remember what exactly happened is very annoying because I wish I could be of
Valid.
more help right away, but
It's fine. It happens.
yeah.
You know, I know I said this to you on Thursday, but I really I really feel like this is like something big is about to happen,
Yeah.
and
This is only the first step.
I don't think it's gonna be good.
I don't think so either.
Like I've been thinking about it since Thursday, and I don't know how much of a chance we actually have. Like looking at it realistically, I don't I don't think we stand much of a chance. And like you could say the same thing for like Levi, but the truth was that Levi let his arrogance get the better of him. We don't have that advantage with Haven. Because though she might be arrogant, she doesn't like she isn't like showing her power. She does it when people aren't here. And
Yeah.
if she does it when people are here, it's very rare.
Yeah.
And it's to make an example out of someone rather than just showing off her power. We don't know what Haven can do.
Jonathan said that she was unpredictable, and that her coding was unpredictable, and that he was trying. There's some corruption with her, and he was trying to decode it, but he literally couldn't because it was that distorted. And
Interesting.
yeah.
I don't want to sound pessimistic, but just be really careful and remember that the thing that you got from
Yeah.
you know who
Yeah.
comes first.
Yeah.
Even if Kano's life is on the line, even if my life's on the line, that comes first because that is our best lead to get out. I don't like putting that pressure on you, but you're the only one who can do it.
I know. I was telling Kano about it before. It's just like a lot of pressure, but it's what I've got to do, right?
Give me 1 second. Do I have it in here? I have more copper in there? Jesus. Not in that one. It's in this one. So, as you know, I'm a detective.
Hmm.
And as a detective, I constantly not only put my life on the line, but I'm also putting other people's lives on the line. And they trust me to do that. Because I've shown that I'm capable of being cool-headed in stressful situations.
Yeah.
And something that helps me, which obviously is not going to be the same here, but something that helps me is a little good luck charm. Do you remember that one bracelet that you gave me way back when?
Bracelet.
Made out of those little seashells by the beach?
Oh, yeah.
I keep it on me. And it's my little good luck charm. This is the best thing I can give as like a... like, not regifting, but you know, a good luck charm.
Thanks.
If you want, I can give you a flamingo, but that's not
No,
gonna do a
it's
lot.
okay.
Flamingo?
Yep, flamingo. Where's my silk touch? There it is. Hola.
I am friends with Lauren again.
Oh,
Yo, let's
How-
go. Pop off.
how did it go?
We talked, and I finally had the courage to tell her that I was sorry for how I acted.
Yeah.
And I yelled at her, and she actually apologized to me as well for how we felt, and we had a heart-to-heart conversation, made up, made some jokes, and well, don't tell Mousy this because it's supposed to be a surprise, but Lauren is planning to come to the wedding tomorrow.
Oh, that's great.
And will potentially take her
Nice.
up on her offer to be her maid of honor.
Interesting.
So
Nice.
we'll see. We're gonna surprise her.
I'm really
So
glad
just don't
everything's
tell
worked
Mousy.
out. Yeah, of course
Yes,
not.
no.
It's gonna be a surprise.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yes,
I'm
no,
probably
exactly.
gonna forget in like an hour.
So that's fine. She also did confirm that she is planning to sell Eden after we get out of here, just to get it at a clean slate.
Does
But
she have anyone in mind?
no,
How
she
much?
just said she didn't say. She just kind of confirmed that she was planning to get rid of it in some fashion and to be able to kind of go off on her own and start a
Yeah.
new life and kind of be separate from everything that's happened, which I understand.
Yeah, that is
Um,
completely understandable.
That's fair.
And most relevant to you probably because you probably care about this. But
Hola.
I have the choice of what I want to do with the code that my brother and I made
Hmm.
and all that entails. So I still don't know what I want to do with it, but it's my responsibility to make that choice. So I just wanted to update you with regards to that.
Alright.
But that's all. I was just gonna come and start working on making some cactuses and
Yeah,
get ready for the
I put the
wedding.
I want to
cacti.
fight Haven. I want to fisticuff with Haven.
Understandably so. I was
Like,
much more like that
not
earlier.
because of anything of mine, but because the pandas are gone.
Yeah, and all the pandas are gone. Well,
Yeah.
Everett's gone as well,
Yeah.
and
Well,
all
you're
of the
standing
other
where his bed
animals-
was. That I broke just now. Kano,
Take my
the cacti are in the little backpack when you walk in.
Oh,
next
okay.
Next to your bed.
Cool.
But yeah, I was trying to tell Fang about what happened on Friday with Jonathan,
Uh-huh.
and I was struggling to remember.
Oh.
Like, he was having problems remembering, which is really funny.
I mean, you've had a very traumatic day.
Yeah, I think it's just like I was telling Fang that it was just a very long day.
Do you guys want
Both on
shulker
Friday
boxes,
and
by the
today.
way?
So what?
Hmm?
You guys want shulker boxes? I have 16
Yes.
shells.
Yes.
How many do you
Why?
guys want?
One
Why
is
do I have
fine.
16 shells? Because I went into the end at one point and I killed a lot of shulkers and I never used the shells because I already have my own shulker box
Mm-hmm.
that I put all my artifacts in.
Mm-hmm.
But yes,
Indeed.
I will take the amount of. Thank
Here,
you.
have two. You want some?
Sure.
Here, you have two too.
Okay, wait.
Think
How do you make
two.
this again?
Yeah, two.
Make a
You can kill
chest
them with
and
Monty.
put two sort of
Yeah,
boxes
make a
on the
chest.
sides.
Yeah,
Got it. Okay. And
or like over and under.
then you can dye it with.
Like
Okay.
a knot.
Got
Sure.
it.
Have you guys made the wedding area yet?
Well, that's what I'm gonna go check on it real quick. So I can see what needs
Sure.
to be done. But I'm planning to grow some
You mind if
cactuses
I
and
go
get
over
some
there with
colors.
you?
I mean, if you'd like, I don't mind.
Yeah, I'd like to go see it.
I really don't think Melsie's had much time to
Take a
work
bit
on
of a
it,
stroll.
unless she's been on
That's fair.
since Thursday.
I saw her
Then-
on earlier. I think she might have been working on it earlier.
Okay, well maybe she doesn't need materials from me then. I don't know. Well, I hope she needs materials from me because I was like, that was what I was planning to do tonight.
Mm.
If she don't, then I don't know what I'm gonna do myself other than try to find new pandas. Actually, see who is RSVP'd. Anyone new? Ooh, we got our RSVP from Lucario. Oh, we got one from.
I'm gonna be honest.
Max,
I do not
and it's
remember
in
what
a book.
RSVP is. I don't
Max is gonna
remember-
be there.
I-
It's gonna be like 4 a.m. for Max. Why is
Yeah.
Max gonna be there? Max.
What is an RSVP?
Sorry.
Please remind me.
It's. Oh man, what does it stand for? RSVP, meaning. It stands for. Oh, it stands for. Oh, it's short for the French phrase. Respondez s'il vous plaît. RSVP.
Okay. But what is it though? Like,
Reply, please. So you just reply with for an
Oh.
RSVP. You reply, and then when you reply, then they know you're coming.
cool. Well, you know I'll
If
be
you don't
there.
Well,
You know
yes,
I'll
I
be
do.
there.
Well,
But
yeah,
do you still
because
want
you're
to RSVP
supposed to
just to
be
make
the.
sure?
I mean, I put my RSVP in there the other night. Remember? And you guys first gave me the invite.
Yes, but then where's the paper?
It's not a paper.
It was a verbal RSVP.
Sure.
Thank you for the
What do you think we are,
hydrates.
plebeians?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's fair. Yeah, see, the pandas are gone.
Oh, trust me, I want to.
One, we had our bees live. The bees lived. They
How?
were
Yeah,
probably, I
no,
think
it
they
was
were
only
hiding
the
inside the
bees.
beehives. It's just the
Yeah.
bees. So you know what bees? Because I don't think we're gonna get more cows here. You can have the ability to access the garden freely now. Congratulations, you are free. Enjoy the open terrain, please. Yeah, all
Yep.
the turtles are
Nice.
gone too, which is so sad. And the villagers. So I literally spent
Yeah.
all that time just getting the other day.
Yeah.
I
They're all
want to
gone.
throw hands, dude.
I know. I'm angry. I'm angry.
It's all Haven's fault.
I am so I'm sorry to throw
Why are
hands.
you stepping on the cactuses?
Well, I was like moving around, and then you like rubber banded me back onto the cactus
I
by
see.
placing it. I don't know how that worked.
Yeah. But
Okay. Well,
but yeah.
I'm glad to talk with Lauren.
all my
went
stuff
well.
is labeled again. Yay.
Need to. Oh, that's good. I know I need to label the stuff for Mousy as
My
well.
stuff still is
I
organized.
may have borrowed some of your leather, if you don't
Oh.
mind.
Oh no, that's totally fine. As long as you, I mean, 'cause I
I
think we burned
mind.
enough of it anyway, so that's why I wasn't.
Yeah,
terribly worried.
you had quite a bit, so I took like a stack.
Yeah.
I mind. Where are we going, my
Alright.
man?
Also,
Right
because
to the portal.
my cows are now
this lead
gone,
to the-
so.
It does.
Did you guys
I
make a new?
put-
Oh,
I
I
put
want to
one
come
in.
see.
Oh, not enough
But-
energy. You need coal.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you want me to bring coal, or
Do
you
you
got
have coal?
I should. I've got plenty of charcoal.
Yeah,
trust me,
you-
don't worry.
it? Okay.
I've
It's-
tossed in some regular coal in there, but I've got so much charcoal I've made from just existing
Oh,
and playing Botania stuff. What? Wait, are you going over there to sit without me? I'm not even in there yet. We're waiting for Rachel.
Oh.
No spoilers.
Well,
Close your eyes.
Wow,
I'm
how
not. I won't say anything. I promise. I'll just stand. I think where I popped in.
Also, Grandma Cog says her eyes hurt, and I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Is that from you making a bad
Just
choice?
don't have
Fag?
eyes?
Probably.
Just don't have eyes though. Like
Whoa.
what? on
Ooh.
earth
Oh,
happened there?
Oh.
She did work on it. Oh, this is so cute.
This is so nice.
Oh, they put
Oh my
soul
God,
sand under
look at
its
the
leg. It's like the slow
flowers.
walk. That's really cool.
Oh,
That's a good effect.
bah, bah,
Except if someone has like
bah.
armor on and they have
Unless
soul
it's,
speed,
like,
they're just
slow-
gonna fucking
she's
zoom.
That'd be you. You're gonna be line it up here and be like, we all got
Yeah, I am
My
gonna be.
name
Up there.
is
I gotta.
Severus Snape.
Oh, this is so pretty. Oh my
Potter.
God.
Really,
I
really
cannot
pretty.
wait for tomorrow.
I need to write a speech. Well, not really a speech, but like write what I'm gonna say because I'm going to forget. So I need to like.
I also need to write what I'm gonna say because I'm pretty sure
Is Nova writing a
Mousy's already
speech?
written a ton of vows. I should ask because
Because
he
best
is
man, but
the-
like the best man normally does
best
the
man.
speech. Yeah.
that's
and then
true.
the maid of honor.
Wait,
does
God,
speeches?
okay.
Dance
Okay, I'm
floor.
just saying this now. Nothing good has ever come from dance floors in Eden.
Nothing good has ever come from dance floors.
I'm pretty sure every dance floor we've had, something bad has happened on it. Whether or not it was
You know
the
what, you're
rigged
right.
votes for the mayor
You
election,
know what? You're right.
or the
You-
Halloween party.
Then you know what? This is
Yeah.
a big picnic area.
Yeah,
it's
there
a
we go. It's a
picnic
big
area.
picnic area. And I will be
Let's have
telling
a
Mousy
picnic
to never
area.
build a dance floor again.
Oh, apparently Grandma Cog
I'm
says
just-
it's been safety. Did you put like obsidian underneath this?
No, I'm looking right now.
Well,
I don't-
You never know with
I
Hayden.
think
She's a
I've never-
tricky one.
That's true.
Also, there's a big
is
hole over
very
here, and I did not
Where?
cause it. However, I noticed it was here.
Maybe it's there intentionally.
Oh.
Hold up, wait a minute. This might not
Nice.
be for me and Rachel, but
No.
you can't put a bench that's facing out into the ocean and expect me and Rachel to not
oh my
go
god,
into
it's
No,
it.
it's
purple. It's so
probably-
pretty.
It was probably there for
What
know
is-
me
what's
and
over
Grandma
there?
to be in. You know.
There's like an extra
probably
water
like-
layer.
See, this would be a
What's
good spot for
going
like
on over here?
pictures. Like you come here, Mousy, and I can sit in
Yeah.
the front of the bench, and you guys.
Who's
can,
the
like, sit behind us.
photographer?
Well, actually, of all the people who tend to take pictures, I feel like usually Mousy's the photographer is the problem.
That's true.
Oh, Matt. Yeah, you're right. Good point, Grandma.
Oh,
Cog.
that's also
Yeah,
true.
No.
Oh, and then she also mentions that this apparently is a building for her to wait in while she's waiting for the wedding ceremony to happen. She made a whole
Yeah.
little shack.
That makes sense.
Boys,
Yeah, she's not even made one for me because she knows
Yeah.
I'm gonna be running late. I mean, running up being like, I'm here, guys. I'm officially worship team rehearsal. I'm here.
Oh, this is so pretty. She did such a good job with this.
No, this is so cute.
Actually,
Well, that means that there's nothing to give for her. Well, you know what? I'm still gonna make some green dye. Then I'm gonna find some cute part to be there.
Yeah.
My party will be in there, and you'll be at the end already. Wow, I see. I understand. Oh, right. We didn't. What weren't you? Okay, so I felt bad. I never asked. Were you planning to do a bachelor party, you and Gabe, for me?
I never got the chance to talk with Gabe about it. However,
Yeah, that's fine.
this is part of the reason why I wanted to spend time with you tonight. We can have a mini one-on-one bachelor's party. the saddest bachelor party you're ever gonna done see.
Well, I mean, I'm also here.
It's the bachelor and her and his daughter's party.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least it's you and not your brother, because then it'd be real awkward. Then I'd be third
Oh,
wheeling my own
yeah.
bachelor's
Is
party.
this is the end portal? We're all the way
Yes,
at
Yeah.
the
this
end
is how we
portal?
go home.
Oh.
That
Okay.
is definitely a way to go home.
Because we're not practical enough to make a waypoint. We're like, now we're just gonna use the end portal. It makes it so much easier. I just need to like
True.
do the smart thing and just actually like label the way to get to the thingy.
The portal, yeah.
Yeah, because I always forget how to get to it from within here.
I'm just saying, I'm the first one who found the stronghold, so you know.
See, I'm pretty sure it's not that way because I know that's the way that goes the wrong way.
Down.
So we go
Not
here.
down. Not down. Not down. Not down.
we
Not
go
down.
through.
Not
Through?
not
Oh, is
not
this the,
down.
oh, I did the wrong way. I literally went. I was like, no, it's gonna be the other way, and then I'm like, no, it's not. So I went the wrong way. I can't believe I literally talked myself out of going the way that I thought it was supposed to be. How rude! It's
I'm
this
good
way.
at the video game.
You're so good. You're good at the vidya. Is it?
Now I'm just following you,
At the
Cam.
video game.
Yes, it's this way. It's literally
The
just this way.
vidya
It's
game.
so easy once you know where you're going, but
The
when you
vidya
don't know where you're going,
game.
it takes 5 million years. All right, let me just go through.
I need to switch my armor.
Hold up. Oh. Interesting.
What? What?
Okay.
Oh yeah, I should make sure I've got special elytras for Mousy so we can both fly.
Do you want to go
away.
do that now?
What? Well, no, I've already got elytras. I just need to dye them.
Okay.
With the rings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Kanoko, what do you want to do for your mini bachelor's party?
That's a really good question. Okay, good. Thank goodness I didn't show up in bed again this time.
I thought it might happen, but I did spawn in my own bed, sadly.
You said there was no presents? Huh?
Hmm?
What present? No, I'm saying like, what? What, Mousy-Cog? What are you talking about? Did I say something that I didn't mean to say? Because I don't know if I said something. I said there are no presents. At least there's no expectation of presents.
What if I get a present?
For
Oh, just
being
for
the
you?
officiant.
Yeah, no, I just get a
Well,
present
no,
for me.
didn't you mention the other day that I had a spare elytra? Didn't you say that I had two, and then that you rode one time? Was that not you the other day, Mousy?
Hold up.
Saying that?
Present in the chest.
Would you
present
like
in
me
the
to
chest.
place item frames on the chests?
If you'd like, if you have them.
I do. 1, 2.
Do you not
3.
have an
I
extra
agree.
elytra?
Oh, an Arc 2. I see.
Do you not? Do you only have one elytra, Kanoko?
I do currently only have one elytra. Yes.
Oh.
Hold up.
Fangs got you. You can
I got
count
it.
on
pull up my
Fangs.
stash.
I got you.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I got 2 when I first went in.
Well, that works out great.
Doesn't it?
Well then I can. We'll see. Hold on. I think I need to use. Yeah, I can't do it here. I need to do it in the anvil, which is technically.
Okay, this is out of character, but there's someone who comes into my chat. I don't know if they do this to you guys too, but they've done it for like ever since this Eden was open. But they just come into my chat and they just say Seth and then leave. And
Oh
I
yeah,
don't,
Roxandic.
yeah, I don't understand.
There's someone who came in from watching Rhino and my FNAF stuff that we did for GLG. And so at first they would always they'd always say Freddy, because that's who I voiced. And they would just come in and just say that alone. But then now, since Eden started, they just started saying Seth, and they really like Seth.
No,
in the
fair
puppet.
enough. Me too.
But you know what? They do
Yes,
say
it's
actual
cool.
things because I've talked with them at least one before, and we had very simple conversations before. So I think they just come in and that's their way of saying hi.
Yeah. Oh, it's rain time.
Yes. Get me
You wanna-
upstairs.
It's your
Get
Go,
me
go, go,
upstairs.
go, 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 go.
I fly.
You fly
Yo,
without
you guys
your,
got stars?
your wings. Yeah.
Do you
You
want
guys
to
got
do you want to make
stars?
you a rainbow one, Grandma, or do you want it like a regular one? I was gonna
Oh
just make
wait,
a
you guys
magenta one.
gotta bring the thing over to the forest. The star thing.
Oh,
Gotta
you're
make sure to
right,
do
that'd be
that.
So pretty. Yes,
Or
we
maybe
can, I can
there's one
definitely
that
do
you can make if you can make a new one. What's it called?
Stars.
It's the
We could always make a new one if we wanted to. They're star
going in.
creators.
Oh,
You need 4
gee,
elemental ingots,
thanks for that.
obsidian, and a pixie dust.
What were
What are
the
you
what were
going
the
into?
items?
You need 4 elemental agates, 1 pixie dust, and an obsidian. I've got a
I
pixie
will
dust
go
already.
I will go on a quest to get what you need.
I
yeah, we
think
also need a
we've
jukebox.
got everything here. The only thing
I
is
think we already got.
if you can
we
loan a
always use our
diamond for a jukebox.
Jukebox.
I got you. Hold up,
Um,
give me 1 second.
No, I
I'll
already
be
know
right
we got
back.
a jukebox here inside our house. We
Oh,
can just borrow our
damn
own
it.
jukebox. I see no reason to make one
I'm,
unless you have a
I'm
spare.
I'm trying to contribute.
Dude, you're gonna contribute by being part of the bachelor party.
Quote unquote.
Starfield
Yes.
Crater. Okay, Elementium.
What do you want to do
Obsidian.
for your bachelor party?
That. Oh yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
I
what
will
do you
go
wanna
and
do?
pet and make Elementium.
I don't know.
What sounds
because,
fun?
Oh, there's Matt.
Matt's like bachelor
He has
party.
arrived. He has arrived.
Matt
My
knows what's
goodness.
up.
Matthew.
It's okay, Mousy Cog. Fang doesn't need a suit. He just needs a priest's uniform, and then we're good to go.
I know what I'm gonna be wearing.
Fang is gonna go
You don't
to the
gotta worry
wedding in his
about it.
birthday suit.
That's sus, champ. I'm gonna dress up as Sans, the funny skeleton, so I'll just look like Gabe.
Wait, isn't Fang's base skin a suit?
No, it
That's
is
a
not a
trench coat.
suit. Yeah, it's a trench coat.
What do you wear
okay,
underneath your trench coat?
it's just like a blue shirt. It's like a what's it? It's not a dress shirt. I'm thinking. Of
So
dress
I've
pants.
got a
dress
Starfield
shirt?
Crater.
Is that what it's called? It's just like a button up. Then I have like a little ascot on.
Oh, it's an ascot.
Yeah.
I thought that was part of the undershirt.
No, it's like a little ascot.
What? Can you lift your head for a second? It's just you can't tell because your neck is all covered up, but that's fine. Sure.
My neck is just
See,
unseeable.
my neck is my body.
Matt's just here.
Yeah, he's just
Hi.
vibing.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, son.
Hola.
Oh, he says hello.
Oh, I can hear it in Matt's voice. It's hello.
Hello.
So I got one. I made it.
Okay, cool, perfect. So we got one of those then. That's good. Okay, so then
He heard me. He
Grandma
heard
Cog,
me.
do you want me to use this rune for your elytras, or do you want me to use a magenta one instead, or the right color for you? So I'll probably just use cyan for mine because I'm boring. Yes. Okay.
It is.
Okay, no. So this is
sad.
out of character, but on yesterday even it was last night. I went to my coworker's birthday party, and mind you, I knew there was gonna be alcohol there. I didn't drink because not technically legal.
Yes.
But my friend it was their birthday, like towards the end of the night, they like they're fairly drunk, but not like the worst thing I've ever seen,
Right.
But they were doing like a speech and whatever about thanking everyone for coming, blah blah blah, blah. And then like she went to take another shot and almost immediately threw up, and that's really funny to me.
That's
Like
understandable.
they were on the edge of being like that drunk. What I leave.
Oh, that's what we can do for the bachelor party.
Oh!
I'm out of here. I'm not.
Time
I
to
don't want to
go.
stay for that.
Time to
Time to go.
Rachel's involved with my brother, not me. I gotta go.
I say that in jest. Do not fret.
Of course. I'm fretting. I am fretting.
Is your name Freddie McFredder? Justine?
Ready?
I mean, if Gabe were here, then you and him, right?
True. You know what? If Gabe was here, I'd be willing.
If we just had regular blue corundum, that's probably, is it who I think it is?
Yeah.
It is.
Mhm.
Yay.
No, it was Lucario.
I mean, you never.
Hello, Lucario. Nice.
Why are you punching him? He's literally got no
He
clothes
literally
on.
punched me. He's wearing
Nice.
clothes. Hello.
Hello.
He's wearing clothes. Hello. Hello. He is. I'm looking respectfully,
Clothes
but
as
I'm
in
looking.
armor.
Gracious.
I'm
I-
looking, but like respectfully. Yeah, how's it
I
going?
should just have the spyglass out.
Yeah,
Actually,
exactly.
I should
Exactly.
Just have. I should
Just put in your
have.
offhand.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's see, can I enchant these? Oh, you have to climb. I see. Okay,
I spy.
then let's do.
With my large eye.
I can put some mending on it.
Remember
That'll be
when
good.
you had an eye inside of your eye? That was
That
fun
was painful,
times.
actually. That was very
What?
painful. I told Mandy
This
about
eye?
that, and she was like, "What the fuck?" Remember
What?
back in Arc 3
Yeah, I have White Claw.
when White Claw was like, "Oh, funny eye. Let me just stick it in my own eye."
Yeah.
And then he did that, and then he was just in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rachel's making me remember that, and I'm now the big milkers is gone.
Oh no,
What?
that's true.
You
Your
mean
cow.
the holy cow?
The
No,
cow
the big
in your-
The cow is
milkers.
gone.
The big
No,
milkers.
it was named Holy Cow. It was renamed Holy Cow.
It was first named the big milkers, so that's what I call it.
But Fang, all of my
that's-
farm animals are gone.
Well, they can be replaced, but
Can they?
I wonder
But
if
my
my animals are gone.
dog and my llamas and my horse
I'm
are gone.
not sure. Rachel checked Nova's place and it didn't look like they were affected. So I think it might just be certain people.
I'm pretty sure it's based on.
We're pretty sure
Eden.
that we were targeted by Mirage.
Haven.
Not Mirage, Haven.
Haven, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I always. It's been so long. I always say
Yeah.
the other when I mean the one.
Yeah.
Look, Nimo Cyan. I've dyed all my armor now. Finally.
Yay! I can't see it, but cool.
Hey, oh, hold up. Let me hop down. Look at the fit. The fit.
Yeah,
Kanoka?
fit.
No? Hold up. Let me get the. Matt, get the fuck out of the way. All right.
Wow.
I'm getting to look at it. Oh. I mean this as a friend. What a sexy individual.
Yeah,
Mousy, I
only
swear it's
friends
as a
can call me
friend.
that.
Mousy, I swear it's as a friend.
It's okay. Only my friends can call me that.
Let's go.
If you
Hey,
want my friend, you
Matt.
need to use those words.
Did
Hello.
you want to real quick do the thing that we were planning to do? Figure out something?
I was actually gonna ask Kanoka to have a private combo, so that works perfectly.
Yes.
Cool. Well, I don't think I'm gonna be on for too much longer, so Matt and I are gonna do our
What
thing,
the
and then I'm
fuck?
probably gonna send my
What
bubbles
the
over to one of
fuck?
you guys. So
Okay,
What the fuck?
that sounds good.
I need to check something real quick.
Do it. Yeah.
Yes, participate.
and then you guys can have your bachelor party without the girl.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's how it should be done.
Wow.
rude.
Wow. So misogynistic.
Man, that's Fang right there for you.
That's
yeah.
me.
Misogyny.
Yeah.
Just don't, Mr.
You're
Misogyny. I'm
You're
sounding like a
welcome.
masseuse right
Also,
now.
Grandma, no peeking. I need to do this before you forget. Before I forget.
Also, I have a new name for a therapist, by the way. I have a new
What?
name
Oh.
for what they should be called.
Okay.
Brain masseuses.
Oh.
Tyson and Missy should just call themselves the brain masseuses.
Brain
Exactly.
masseuses.
That's how it should be.
It looks like only my villagers are gone.
Oh.
That's probably the worst.
Yeah.
Like, that's actually like the worst one that,
Yeah.
that could be gone.
Oh man, so that must mean the villagers
I wonder if she like
at the village are gone.
because I'm pretty sure it's targeted based off Rachel, and if it wasn't even, I wonder if she like did it in like an area
Probably.
that like clipped in Matt's area. And
yeah,
then
we
did it
think
that
we
spot
think
as
that it
well.
was
Nice.
also targeted towards Kano and Mousy as like, hey, this is your
Interesting.
wedding gift from us to you,
Interesting.
or from me to you guys.
From me to you.
Anyway,
My villagers
Kano,
are like right
um,
outside our area, so I think they just like hit within the radius.
Yeah.
All the other animals are here.
Dang, that's.
Anyway, Matt, how are you?
What?
How are you?
Oh, I'm good.
Nice.
That's
Anyway,
so
Kano.
random. Yes. Uh huh.
I would like to borrow you.
Okay, you may borrow me.
All right. Come with me.
Okay.
I'm borrowing.
Okay,
Should
have
we at least
fun
go to a different-
borrowing.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess we're being brought back.
I just got back
Yeah.
to Kano's area, and there's
Yeah.
like a sign on one of the trees with a
What?
smiley face.
Oh,
and
that
it's like,
was apparently there.
Uh.
That was somebody was like messing with them, apparently. I wasn't there for it, but yeah, somebody was messing with them. Oh, hi.
hello.
So what do you want to do for because I can make something real
Well-
quick and you can help me with it.
Okay. My gift is technically something else as well,
Okay.
but we can do something as like a collaborative
Yeah,
gift.
yeah. Okay.
How do I check the specifics of the
So you
clothing
can so I
items?
can I'll give you this. Hopefully you can see everything that's within it. So just like look at like, you know, trinkets or magical items or miscellaneous and see if there's anything that like piques your interest. Ooh, we could give him a potato army. We could just have the potato army be at the wedding. Oh my god, that's actually really funny though. We could have the potatoes be there as like guests of the wedding.
That would be like kind of embarrassing for them.
I guess a little bit, yeah. Yeah, more like that does feel more like a prank. That does feel like if it weren't such a serious occasion, then hell yeah, we would do that. But hype for the
This
wedding
book is
tomorrow?
kinda
Yeah, hype for
confusing.
the wedding. Confusing? Oh well.
Yes.
Okay. So, how about... Well, we also need something that's gonna be, like, for them both, that they both can use. The... How about the kickoff? The trumpet that makes noises.
That's a thing.
That is a thing. The cacophonium is an instrument that can mimic living beings' cries, allowing a musician to play sounds of nature at will. Right-clicking it with an entity saves the sounds that it can emit into the cacophonium. Holding right-click then will play back those sounds.
I say we do it.
We did?
Yeah.
Cool. Very
Oh my
easy
gosh,
to make.
there's actually black ties on here.
Yeah.
Like, they could
Base
be
of
using
no
that at the
block.
wedding instead of the Minecraft skin one.
Oh, yeah.
Because you can barely see it on the skin whenever I made it.
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna fly over to my place here.
I'm coming.
Now that you can fly.
Will I make it?
You got it!
I was one block short.
You did face plant directly into there, but, okay. Actually, this is stuff I'm actually gonna need from downstairs. So you can stay up here if you want, or you can follow me, or whatever. I'm gonna need to figure out how to make a note block.
What is the Ring of Thor?
I got that from defeating Gaia. I don't really have much use for it.
I like anything that has lightning.
Redstone. And redstone. And then need more copper than that. So I can make... Cool! I got it. Easy peasy. We can always make something else too. Do you want to test? You want to test this out?
Sure.
Okay, I'm coming back up to you. I will look for something else that we can make. Oh. Well, you can, we can pretend that it's for you. So you gotta like go to an item or like a mob, which there aren't really any around here, but you can try clicking on like a bee or something, and then make sure to right click on them. Please do not left click, because that means you're going to get stung, and we don't want that.
Okay. I shall wait for B.
Okay, well that's gonna be in the morning, so...
Oh. I think there's mobs out here.
Mm-hmm.
Ah yes, a creeper.
Oh, I should have gotten stuff when I was in the end. I was literally at the end. Oh, goodness, thunder. I'll go ahead and go sleep. Oh! It's still nighttime. We should probably still sleep.
Did you hear it?
No, wait, do it again. Oh, wait, because I have stuff turned off. Music. I have... no blocks turned off. Okay, try it again. No, that still didn't work. Maybe hostile creatures? I don't know. It's not working for me.
Here, you try right-clicking it.
Okay. I'm not hearing anything.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah?
So it does work when other people do it.
Okay. That's good.
I guess you just have something turned off.
That's fine.
Maybe it's player sounds?
Not a big
I don't know.
deal. Oh, I do have players off. Maybe it is players. Try it again. Oh, I do. Yes, I hear it.
Yay.
Oh, do
Ow.
phantoms! Do a phantom! Get a phantom! Okay, now I'm gonna sleep. Well, actually, I can sleep up here, so.
I can't tell.
Please do not attack me while I'm in bed. Phantoms, no!
I protect.
Well, you're gonna need sleep. That's what. Okay, I have another.
Oh.
I have another bed that you can use if. Good. Ow. There you go. Oh my god! We're so close! Let it be daytime! Please! There. Thank goodness. Oh, this I need this still. And then this one is mine. Okay. Cool.
I'll wait for Down to die.
Yeah. Ugh. Okay.
Okay.
It's dead. Alright, cool. Let's see what else we can make. Maybe we could give something. I don't know. I think we're definitely gonna need something that doesn't need to be used with mana for Mousy, because Mousy doesn't carry mana with her. Oh, I could give her the I could give her my no. It's like, oh, maybe I can give her the invisibility cloak I made, but no, not really feeling that. I don't know. I'm not really feeling anything. I think that's a good gift.
For both of them.
Yeah, I don't know what we can do. Yeah, we can do a second one. I feel like that would be a good Kano one just for a meme. I just don't really know what I can make for Mousy at least.
We can give her thick eyebrows.
Nah. It's bonus.
I wonder what the red ribbons look like
Mm-hmm.
when people put it on. Oh, there's a clock eye. That's cool.
Oh, I could give a Sojourner sash. Oh wait, no. It uses mana. Dang it! Is there anything that does not require mana? We could give her her own head. Or we could give
Make her
her
head
Haven's head. Oh my god, imagine we gave her Haven's head. Or we can give each other, we can give their heads to each other. So it's like a cute little thing.
We can do that.
Yeah, I think that's actually... Okay. Runic altars. Can you go into my storage space and get... skeleton skulls? 2 skeleton skulls, 2 name tags, and... I don't think I have prism and crystals, but we can steal them. So I have pixie dust, so that's not an issue. Okay, and I have golden apples. I have 2 of those that I can use. So let's grab one. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over and see if they have prismarine crystals here. Hopefully they do. I guess not. Oh wait, maybe in here?
Where are your mob stuff located?
There should be a chest. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I have it kind of like mixed with something, mixed with other things as well. I'm coming back to help you look. Yeah, it should be in this one, but it's not. So my guess is that I don't have any. But they have 5. Should I just take 2? Should I just take them to be able to give them their...
Yes.
Yes, okay. But they don't have any prismarine shards. And I need 1. Did you ever find the name tags?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Oh, I do. Okay. I do have 1. I have a single skeleton skull. So I can take that one, and then I can just take one of theirs. But I don't have any prismarine, which sucks. Yeah. Do you know if you have any?
We
I'm
can
asking.
check.
Do you have
Oh.
any marine crystals I can use?
Two name tags.
Yeah, can you also name them to their usernames? So it's Kanoko62 and Massey116. Okay, and then so I have the pixie dust, I have head, I have the name tag, and then I just need that. I guess it would be fast for me to go to Fangs. Okay. In here. Well, good thing Gabe's villagers are still here. That would suck if he didn't have those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly up and see if Fang has any. I'm sure that if we borrowed some from Gabe, he also wouldn't mind, but and Fang's chests are so unorganized that it's gonna take us forever to try to find. Okay, he's actually organized it a little bit. I feel like if he had any, it would be in. It's not in there. Dang, I'm not seeing any. I don't think he has any. I'm gonna go look through Gabe's. I'm sure he won't mind if I take, like, 2. Come on up. Boop. A little too speedy on that. Dang, okay. Lower. Down. I'm still getting the hang of all of this.
Oops.
Matt! Oh no! Matt, where did you fall?
Right outside Gabe's base.
Oh my god, where did you spawn? Are you at spawn?
That's fun.
Oh no. Oh no. I mean, you can just take the nether.
Okay.
Where would this stuff be? That's glass shards. I don't think anybody has, like, any prismarine.
I thought Mousy
Hey.
would.
Yeah, I thought that maybe... thought that maybe somebody would. But I'm really not seeing anything. Okay, there's this side too. Gabe's got the... oh, here! Oh my god. I'm taking his too. I'm sorry, Gabe. Oh no. Lag. Okay. Okay. I got it. Okay,
Can't
go get your
spawned
stuff.
right.
Go get your stuff. Oh, thank goodness. There you go. Okay, let's get back. Okay, I'm gonna go. We go. No. You didn't have any. I was gonna say, but Gabe does. Okay, I will take the name tag. Cool, thank you. Okay, I need to. Do I not have any? Great, I don't. Now I don't have any wood up here. Heading back up.
What if I just farted at the wedding?
Wait, okay. Yeah, it's taking its time. It's a little bit, it seems to be a little bit of a process, but
Looks cool.
yeah. Runic altar. Hopefully this works. I want to make sure those guys don't spy on us. They better not spy. You are lookout, Matt.
Oh.
Yes. I watch the altar, I watch the progress, you watch them to make sure that they're not spying on us. Now I can hear the parts. I'm gonna turn players off again. So that way I don't hear that. And we're not even halfway.
Fang is distracted.
Okay, good.
And Kane is in the tunnel.
Okay, good. Yes, this is a very good idea. And then we give them the trumpet as well.
Uh-oh. Kane has spotted me.
Oh?
They're looking at me.
Well, we will look at them wherever they are. I
Oh
don't
no,
know
he's
where...
coming, he's coming, he's coming.
Oh no! You didn't care about what we're doing. we're just looking. Spyglass versus Spyglass.
Oh gosh, I can't do that.
Okay, now he's leaving. We're good. Close call! Farewell, is he leaving?
I say goodbye to him.
Oh. Bye, Fang. This is such a meme. Almost. This process could speed up. I mean, this spreader is not, could be better. I think I'll speed it up for the next one. Is he still staring at you with the...
No. They're talking to each other, I think.
Okay. Let me use this one. This is taking a long process. Oh, and the wood is already gone. Okay. Let's get that and that. Three-fourths of the way there for just one of them. Isn't that fun, Matt?
Very fun.
It is really taking its time. I even had a wither skull in my ender chest that I'm probably never gonna use. It's just been sitting there and I just haven't done anything with it.
You can put it up in your house to scare people.
I do, at this point, that's... I don't know. I could have put it up to be like, hey, Haven, don't mess with my pets. But that wouldn't have... That still didn't stop her from, killing them anyway.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Almost? What is he... Is he coming back? What is he doing? Okay, we need living rock. And... I got it! I got it! So this worked.
Hooray!
Okay, cool. There. And so we'll do... There you go. And hopefully that will not take us long. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure this is already twice as fast. I may need more wood. But we'll see. Because I have a very speedy mana spreader. Which means I can get more
see.
power faster.
Oh.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's already almost a fourth there. You can see the progress as well if you hover over it.
Oh. The green
Yeah.
bar, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is there like a bar or something?
I'm gonna keep these in my new shulker box that Fang gifted me. He gave me 2 shulker boxes. Pretty neat.
Infinite storage.
More or less. And then after this is done, I'm gonna head off. gonna be a long week, I feel. And this is only the beginning of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Haven, like, with this, like, plan of hers, you know, it's only gonna get worse. This is only, like, the first step of many.
What is their plan?
Well, she wants us to fight something.
A battle?
Yeah.
That is
Which,
so last year.
it really is. It really is. There's, yeah. 2021. Exactly. But basically last year, it was December, so
I don't even have full netherite yet.
I would ask Gabe about that. Because, like, those guys have, like, pretty good gear. So,
I just need my pants upgraded.
yeah.
I don't really have good enchantments on my stuff. They're just like made into netherite
Mm,
with like the bare minimum.
yeah.
I'm not really good with armor stuff.
That's fair. I'm not great with it, too. Fang, I think Fang was actually the one who gave me the, my, diamond armor that I have. And then I mostly put enchantments on it and stuff, so. Well, like, you basically, like, you need protection. You need... It's useful to have, like, mending. What other stuff do I have on my armor? It's good to have unbreaking, or respiration. But it's mainly just, like... And then also, like, feather falling, death strider, but it's mainly just protection and unbreaking that are, like, the necessary ones. Okay,
I have
I'm
protection
already...
too on my chest plate.
Nice. I might as well. Get more out of this. That away. Okay. This is still going? Yeah, it looks like it's still going. It's almost there.
You can do it.
Yeah. Power through. Wasn't a ton, but it'll finish it. Quite slow process.
It's okay.
Yeah. It'll be worth it. I think this is a very good gift. I think we decided good.
Funny gift.
Yes. So now they can carry each other into battle.
Wearing each other's heads.
Yep. Oh, there should be one more burst and then it'll be done. One or two. Okay. After this one, it'll be done. There you go. And then... Yay! Okay, do you want to hold on to one and then I'll hold on to one?
Sure.
Okay. You take message. Or what? No, actually, it should be the opposite because you're going to be spending more time with Kano because you're his groomsman. Or wait, no, we're both bridesmaids.
We
So
are?
it doesn't matter. Yeah. We're
Wait,
both yeah.
who's bridesmaid?
Because
am I?
you're a bridesmaids for Mousy.
Oh.
Yeah. I thought yeah, that's right. Because Kano's gonna have Gabe and Lucario. And then Mousy has me and you.
Oh. Oh yeah.
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 Cool. Okay, so you can still hold on to that and I'll keep Kano's and then we can each give them out and it'll be all good. Then I can break this. Put that back. And then don't let them know that you have that.
Oh.
It's
oopsie.
gotta be a surprise. Okay.
Have you been shown your dress yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh. I thought Mousy did that.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't seen it yet. But it's okay. I will see it tomorrow when everything is getting ready for the big event, which I'm very excited for. I'll probably be on the earliest, so I will. You know what? I'll leave it for them.
Should we be wearing our outfits already or change into them later on? I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure.
what the plan is tomorrow.
You know, I'm putting the star thing in that backpack. Dude, a little close to the door on me. Okay, well, I'm gonna head off.
Okay. Have a
Alright.
good night.
You too. Alright, good night.
Good night.
Alright, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna send you over to Kano, because he's still streaming, so make sure to give him all the love. We'll be back tomorrow night, very late, about an hour and a half earlier than the current time. So it's gonna be 7 o'clock my time that we're gonna be streaming on Eden for the wedding. And it should be a good time. We should have a lot of fun. And it'll be very nice and sweet. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed today. And yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I summarize. Alright, that's gonna be it. Bye, guys!